Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I certainly am having a wonderful day because this is the start of my stationery haul video. I basically do about one annual stationery haul where I treat myself a little bit more and get some goodies that I have been eyeing. So yeah, the first package that I have here is from WonderPens. This is a shop in Toronto, Canada, and I am personally biased because I have been shopping with them since I was in high school, and just within the past year, they started stocking our products. I'm just gonna say I love them so much, and I did pick out a few goodies. They always include a gorgeous postcard, and this is my package. Okay, so a few things here. I'm gonna start with the biggest item, which is a Stationery notebook, and this was like on clearance, so I just had to pick it up. It is the half-year notebook in the A5 size, and it is just a plain grid notebook, and I believe the color is called beige. Yes. So I typically like dot grid or ruled notebooks, but with the Stationery, I do find that the lines are a little bit too light for my liking. So with the dot grid, like in the middle of the night, I can't even see the dots, and it was actually becoming kind of a problem because I was just straining my eyes a bit too much. So I figured I would try the graph, and I feel like this would be a lot better. I think the lines are still very, very faint, but because it's like actual lines instead of dots, I can see it a lot clearer. So nothing more to say about this. Always love a good notebook. This next thing is kind of cool. These are translucent sticky notes, and they are gridded, as you can see. Let me open it. Whoops. So it comes with 3. And how many pages are there? Does it say? I'm not too sure where it says how many sheets come with it, but this is what... Ooh. Okay, so this is what they look like. It is translucent, and the grid is a faint white. And I really like that. I don't know if you can tell, but the sticky note adhesive goes up until here, so most of it is stuck down, and it's just this little flap that is not adhered to the page. And I really like that because that means when I'm kind of like it kind of took off some of the paint chips on the table. My mom is gonna kill me. Anyways, I'm just kidding, but I do like that the adhesive is making up the majority of the sticky note, so it's not like flapping around when I'm using it. So I'm quite pleased with this. I'm not too sure what pens I can use on this. I will maybe test it out and report back another time. I'm mainly using this for reading and not so much planning, so yeah. And then I got 3 washi tapes. To be honest, I don't buy washi tapes too often just because I make washi tapes. That means I have this like entire drawer full of washi tapes, and it's getting to a point where I just don't need to add more to it unless it's something that I sell in the shop. But if I see some washi tape with very unique artwork, I have to have it. And this is the case. So this is from a brand called Mindwave, and this is part of their holiday washi tape line. I believe there were 4 available, or maybe 5, but these 3 caught my eye, and I didn't feel like I would use the other ones. So let's see. These are 25mm, which is slightly less than 1 inch, which is 2.54 centimeters, and this is 5 meters in length. So this one is called Amusement Park, and you can see it's just like a bunch of little people, and it's a really cool scenery. This one is Marsh. Am I saying that right? I don't know. You can see that's what it's called. I don't know if it's marsh or how I'm supposed to pronounce it. I'm sorry if it's incorrect. But yeah, again, just like a really fun scenery. I think it's kind of like a farmer's market of some sort, which leads me to believe that that is in another language. I feel like I'm just embarrassing myself. Okay, and then this one is Starry Sky. I do know how to pronounce that, Starry Sky. And it's kind of like a nighttime camping theme. And that's like a little preview. I don't want to open it just because I feel like these are so beautiful. And I want to save them for maybe a special week where I use them. I think I can get really creative with them. So yeah, that's all I got from WonderPens. 3 washi tapes, a notebook, and some sticky notes. I do believe I have 2 more packages coming that I will show you when they do come in. Look who has another package. I'm so excited. This is my JetPens order. I'm just gonna open it now. So since this is JetPens, I think it's only appropriate to start with the pens. These are the Fooded Touch brush markers, and I actually own a few of them. I think I hauled a few previously in one of my other JetPens orders. I don't use these too often, but I do find them to be really nice accent pens. And I wanted to get a few colors that I feel like were rather unique. So this first one is just called Red, and I don't think I have any like true red brush pens. Really nice color. I don't really do planner themes with red, but you know, when I don't have the color red and I end up doing a spread with red, I just like always think I wish I had a red pen. So yeah, this next one is Pale Brown. Ooh, I really like this. This is definitely more of a red leaning brown rather than a yellow leaning brown. This one is Yellow Ochre. I really like this one. I think this Yellow Ochre is my favorite. Definitely perfect for autumn. So yeah, these are my new brush pens, and I'm really excited to incorporate them into my spreads. Okay, so these two go together. This is like a true brush pen, I believe. And you basically insert the cartridge inside, and it's like an inky sort of pen. And then I got a packet of 4 of these refill cartridges. And I plan on using this in conjunction with this notebook, which I will talk about a little bit later. So do I want to open it now? I think I do. I definitely am curious about it, and I want to swatch it. This one I will have to keep safe somewhere. Is it a twist pen? No. Okay. So this is the brush. There's a little fiber there. This is the brush, and currently there's no ink inside and it's not saturated, so that's why it's just white. Twist open the cap. And I believe I just pop this in. So I don't know if you can see, but it's starting to saturate the tip of the pen. I've actually never used a pen like this before, so I'm not too sure. Okay, it's getting more and more saturated. This is so exciting. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Look at how varied I can make the strokes. Oh gosh. I'm totally not used to how flexible this pen is. We have this deformed emoji, kind of scary. But yeah, you can see how flexible the nib is. I'm just having the time of my life. So yeah, this is a little pocket brush pen. I keep thinking it's like a twist pen, but I'm very pleased with this, and I do plan on trying this a bit more in my better sketchbooks that have paper that can handle this sort of ink. Very excited about this pen, and this is a nice move into the notebooks that I got. So the first notebook that I got is this Traveler's Notebook Company MD Paper White 100 sheets spiral ring notebook A6 Slim, which you can clearly see. And I got this because come November, I have a planner conference that I'm attending and that I'm a guest at in Florida. And I will actually be flying to Chicago first for a few days just to travel, and then from Chicago to Florida, and then from Florida to Seattle for a layover, and then Seattle back to Vancouver. So it's gonna be, oh, I'm so excited. It's my first trip by myself, and also I just personally have not taken any sort of vacation or trip in I don't even know how long. So yeah, I'm very excited, and I plan on documenting everything, of course, in my regular planners, like my Hobonichi cousin, but I wanted a true kind of scrapbook slash art journal for just dedicated to this trip. Now, I don't think I'll be able to fill 100 sheets slash 200 pages, so I think this will just be like a general memories travel journal, not necessarily dedicated to this one trip. And I plan on using this pocket brush pen in there a lot to do really quick on-site sketches of things that I see. I'm gonna take the cover off. This is spiral bound and it has a craft cardstock cover, which, you know, isn't the sturdiest, especially if I plan on using this for travel and years ahead. But I love it so much because I can like draw on it and stuff. There's a little cover page, and then this is the paper inside. And this paper works beautifully with ink and fountain pens, which is specifically why I wanted to get this. And I think it'll handle like light washes of watercolor well as well. And I plan on like pasting receipts and fun stamps and little ephemeras everywhere. So I'm talking way too long about this one notebook, but as you can see, I'm very excited about it. And of course, I will document the trip and I will show you the sketches I make when I'm back. But that's like in November, so it's months away. I'm gonna put this back so it doesn't get damaged while I wait for November to roll around. Oh, and I just noticed this little bear engraving, or embossing, I guess. That's super cute. And then the other notebook that I got is another Leuchtturm pocket bullet journal. You guys are probably very familiar with my current one, which is the army green cover. And I'm like 10 pages from being finished with that bullet journal, so I got another one. And this is in the, I think it's called Pacific Blue. Let's see. Oh, sorry. This is a Nordic blue cover. Emoji rulers are more than just rulers. I love this shade of blue so much. And this is the, oh, interesting. As you can see, I went for a hardcover this time, and I'm actually not sure if Leuchtturm is phasing out their softcover pocket bullet journals, because the only softcover ones that I could find were like black, navy, and like red or something. But I couldn't find, for example, the green that I had. So I went with a hardcover just because I wanted a pretty cover color. And I'm noticing that there's 187 pages in here, whereas for my softcover, I believe there were over 200 pages. So that's interesting to note. But yeah, same thing. I'm really excited to dive into this bullet journal when I'm finished with the other one. With my bullet journals, I don't necessarily start a new one based on the year. I just start one when I finish the previous one. So yeah. And then I have two more things from JetPens. These are stickers. I have been loving these like silly little stickers that I normally wouldn't just, I don't know, think of, if that makes any sense. Like I wouldn't think of drawing a cat in a box or something. I think they make my spreads look super fun. So this first one is called Lazy Cat. And then I have this one called Daily. And I think these are clear stickers. I really like these circle Days of the Week stickers. Just a really random assortment of stuff. So yes, this is all I have from JetPens. I think definitely what I'm most excited about is to start this journal alongside using this pocket brush pen. Okay, so I have one more package that I want to share with you guys, and this actually isn't stationery related, but I feel like there is a subset of you who might be interested in needlecraft and knitting and yarn. So I hope it's okay I still show it off because I'm really excited. This is my first time placing an order with WoolWarehouse. They are a company based in the UK, and shipping to Canada was actually pretty quick, so I'm very pleased about that. There's yarn everywhere. So everything that I got today, it's for a striped sweater that I want to knit. And so I have two colors. One is for the base of the sweater, and then the other is for the stripes. So this is Drops Nepal, and I got the color light gray mix, and this is a color code. So it's like a really warm light gray. And I got 7 of these because this is the base of the sweater, what the majority of the color is going to be. And then I got this one, which is off-white, and this is a color code. So it's like a light creamy white. And I got only 3 of these because this is for the stripes, so I don't need as much of it. I think these two together are going to make the most pretty striped sweater, especially for the fall time. And I'm so excited. I'm definitely not like an experienced knitter by any means, but I do find that knitting is one of those activities that really help me, especially kind of get my mind off things during my, let's just say, rougher mental health periods. I think it's because it requires a little bit of concentration and focus and thinking, but not so much to the point where it's tiring. So it's like that perfect in-between activity. Anyways, I also got a few circular needles. I'm not going to explain all of them because you can see all of the numbers on here. These are all ones that I didn't have and I need it for the striped sweater project. One day I do want interchangeable circular needles, but as of now, I'm still a novice, so I don't want to splurge on that just yet. So yeah, that's basically it for this haul. Just a few fun stationery goodies and a few non-stationery goodies as well. And yeah, if you have purchased anything recently that you're excited about, whether it's stationery related or not, definitely let me know. I know I get really excited when I purchase new things to try, so I would love to know yours. Okay, I will see you next week. Bye.